Hey, welcome to a very special episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Counting down the top 10 beers of 2009. Now, what I mean by this is my personal favorite top 10 beers that I drank for the first time in 2009, which was a lot, almost 200 damn beers. And since I reviewed about like 35 beers back in 2008, so most of everything you're going to see on this list, basically you're going to see my top 10 personal favorite beers of all time. And I'm sure I'm going to be drinking a lot more beers in 2010 that might usurp some of these on the list. And this is in no way meant to be the best beers ever made or anything like that. So this is just my personal favorites that I drank this year. So, and it was hard to narrow it down to these 10 and then in what order to put them. So here we go with Chad's top 10 beers of 2009. I really like this beer. Lots of really complex palate. And to kind of on the heels of when Jay and I did the Unibrew, is that it's indeed a good beer, but it's like, it's definitely an acquired taste. So do you guys agree with that? It's acquired taste. You can't just...
Yeah, if you're the type of person that just drinks macros, you're not gonna like this.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. It'll hammer you pretty hard.
Because it's so flavorful. It's very heavy beer. I think this would have been best of the best beer if it was a little bit lighter. But I not that there's anything wrong with this at all. But I'm still gonna say 9 out of 10. Like, it's definitely an excellent beer.
This is Schneiderweiss Hefeweizen, the original. They make a point of saying that in the label. The original. That's really, really, really refreshing. It makes me. I haven't even finished this one yet, and I want another one already. This beer is good twice. It's good as it's coming down, and then it's also good as you're finishing it. So it's like you get the sweetness at first, and then as you finish it, you're getting the spice. So a little bit of kickability is really high on it. So, like I said, 9 out of 10 for Schneiderweiss.
This should be in 6-packs all over the country. This is better than Guinness. I like it. Real sweet, smooth, not too heavy. It's only 5% alcohol by volume. If you can find it, I highly recommend going to find Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. I'm gonna give an A to this. Santa's Private Reserve by Rogue. It's great. It's got that. It's very bitter, a little dry, piney, and it's also kind of. It's like sweet and kind of like syrupy. It does have that kind of spruce, kind of pine kind of taste going. The drinkability on it though, it's not bad at all though. It's the mouthfeel is soft, and like you get the kind of hot bite on the finish, not up front. It's not too intense of a beer. This is like a good winter themed beer here. Rogue's Santa's Private Reserve. I'm giving it a 10. I think it's awesome.
Samuel Smith's Nut Brown. Overall, it's really tasty, really, really smooth, real easy to drink. Like I said, pretty light body beer too. It's only 5% ABV, so this would be a great session beer. So overall, I really like it. I'm gonna have to give an A to Samuel Smith's Nut Brown Ale. I can see why it's so world renowned or whatever. Really, really tasty and sweet, but not overpowering. And the mildness makes it very drinker friendly, combined with the smooth, creamy finish and the light body. 5% ABV. It's very, very drinker friendly. This is Roxy Roll. It tastes really good, and it's one of the best smelling beers I've ever smelled. Just that nice floral hop smell with a nice real fruity scent, and the taste is really good. It's also a very smooth beer, really easy to drink, soft mouthfeel, and it's only 5.1% alcohol, so it's not too heavy of a beer either. So I really can't find anything wrong with it at all, so I'm giving it an A. And that's another winner from Magic Hat.
Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA. It's the best of both worlds. It's definitely a West Coast IPA. So the West Coast are more piney, where the East Coast is more citrus. But this definitely has that distinct citrus quality. So I'm kind of like at like a 9.5 on this beer. So I'll just round up and say 10. I can't really. There's nothing wrong with it at all.
No, it's like a perfect beer.
Yeah, and it's really, and I think, and I could definitely slug down a few more. It's just so soft. It goes down really smooth. You do not taste or feel that 7.2% ABV at all. It's definitely, this is definitely one of the best beers at masking the alcohol I've ever had. Yeah. Great beer. I love it. So 10 out of 10 for Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA. Rogue Chocolate Stout. Oh, that is chocolatey. That's like drinking chocolate milk right here. As soon as the bubbles hit my tongue, I could taste the chocolate before I even actually hit the beer itself. It's super rich and kind of sugary. This is just dessert in a liquid form right here. This is like eating chocolate cake or something. Really tasty, nice and sweet. And interestingly enough, it does have like a pretty hoppy bitterness in the end. Almost a little citrus in a way. But mostly it's just like a real dark, bitter chocolate taste. An A for Rogue Chocolate Stout.
And this is Southern Tier Pumpkin. Wow, that's like pumpkin pie.
Very squashy, isn't it?
Yeah. You can definitely taste. You can tell if it was real pumpkin and not like pumpkin flavoring or something like that. Yeah, you do get like that straight up like vegetable kind of that taste in there, but it's sweet and spicy. Kind of cinnamon graham cracker taste. Same thing as the nose, like you were saying. You know, it has like a graham cracker scent.
Almost smells like popcorn.
I'm definitely liking this a lot. There's a lot of flavor, very complex palate here. It's really, really smooth.
Makes you want a pork chop.
Yeah.
Just garlic mashed potatoes or something.
Yeah, this would go great. I think I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. What do you think?
I was ready to give it that going into this, and I'm ready to, 10 out of 10.
So we're doing the Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA. This is supposed to be one of the best IPAs. That is really good. That's a lot of flavor in it.
Yeah, very good.
You get like kind of like a grapefruit in there. You notice that?
Not so much. I could just taste strong hops, and it's got a good blend. Actually, I think it's one of the very good beers that I've had.
It's actually pretty smooth too.
Yeah,
it's not hard to drink.
No, not at all.
It's got that nice hot bite to it that I really love in an IPA. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. I'm liking it a lot. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it a lot too.
I wanted to see how it went with a spicy steak, and I have to say it went pretty well.
It did. Went very well with it.
It's actually got, since it has a real strong hot bite to it, the actual mouthfeel is not too intense. Like it's
not at all.
It dances on your tongue. It's got it's a nice tart, kind of grapefruit, kind of citrusy kind of flavor going on here.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it is.
I would give this. I'm gonna give a 10 out of 10 to Dogfish Head.
Yeah,
60-minute IPA.
Yeah, I would. I would definitely say it's a 10.
10 out of 10. Well, I guess that does it for Chad's beer review. So thanks to my dad for being. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.